The Last Bell. In a quiet town nestled between rice fields and rusted factories lived a man named Dara. He was a school janitor by choice, but by necessity was a literature teacher with dreams of publishing poetry. Dara had been dismissed during a wave of budget cuts that favored test scores over soul. Every morning he arrived before the sun, sweeping corridors that once echoed with his voice. He watched students rush past him, eyes glued to screens, unaware that the man mopping their spilled drinks once taught Shakespeare with fire in his heart. Among them was a boy named Vanek, bright, but bruised by poverty. His father worked construction, his mother sold vegetables, and his notebooks were stitched together from scrap paper. Dara noticed him, not just the hunger in his eyes, but the way he lingered near the library, tracing titles he couldn't afford to borrow. One rainy afternoon, Dara found Vanek sitting alone, soaked and shivering. Without a word, he handed the boy a dry towel and a book of poems. "You don't need money to be rich," he said. "You need words, okay?" From that day on, Vanek stayed after school. Dara taught him quietly in the shadows of the broom closet turned classroom. They read Neruda, Tagore, and Khmer verse. Vanek began writing raw, aching lines about injustice, hope, and the weight of silence. Years passed. Dara grew older, his back bent, his hands calloused. Vanek graduated with honors, won a national writing contest, and earned a scholarship abroad. At the ceremony, he searched for Dara, but the janitor was absent, hospitalized after collapsing from exhaustion. Vanek visited him, clutching a copy of his first published book. On the dedication page, it read, "To the man who taught me that dignity isn't in titles, but in truth." Dara smiled, tears tracing the creases of his face. "You've rung the bell I never could," he whispered. Motivation. Even in obscurity, one person's quiet effort can ignite a legacy. Dara's story reminds us that impact isn't measured by recognition, but by transformation, morality. Society often overlooks its most valuable contributors. The story challenges us to see beyond status and honor the unseen mentors who shape futures in silence.